militia. It is not a bad thing. We are there to defend our rights, our lives, our property, and our neighbors. That's what we were doing, okay? So people showed up at Bunkerville, and we had officers that were supposed to be defending the people, stealing the assets, attacking the people. We had snipers on the hill for families, and the little children couldn't come out and play in the yard because of lasers on their heads, on their bodies. We had people that came to stand up because there was a First Amendment fenced off area in two places in that county. At one end, and you could not occupy more than one at a time. There was no First Amendment because everywhere is a First Amendment, and people came to defend that, and especially people that had been in the armed services understood that we have a First Amendment right. The media tried to twist it. They called it an armed standoff, but there was only one side that was armed. That's a problem, folks. In Harney County, the media again twisted it and said there was an armed standoff at the Malheur Refuge. Wait a minute. There was nobody 30 miles close to at the Malheur Refuge. And people understood why we went there. We went there to protect a family of ranchers who had been put in prison while the elites stole their property and their assets, their cattle. And they had had this fight for many years, since the 1980s. We went to prove that the government and the judges had manipulated with the attorneys to go in jail and steal $1 million of theirs to protect themselves. They spent their time in prison. The judge said it was egregious for them to be spending 5 years, but they wanted to put them back in jail. We had evidence, and we went there to get the evidence to protect that family and to bring it to light. We stood in the First Amendment that said we had a right to redress a grievance, and it didn't matter whether all the petitions that were signed, tens of thousands that were signed those petitions, and they would not listen to our redress of grievance. They were ignoring us. We have a First Amendment right, and we needed to stand and bring the media. Now, sometimes the media does good, and sometimes the media does bad. But the media, regardless, brings attention to the world. We knew that. But if we allow those lies to continue with the media, and they don't tell the truth, then you see what happens? Brings evil upon us, and even though, let me ask you this question, how many of you actually believe everything that you see or read in the media? Nobody? If you don't know anything different, then we believe what's said. So the lies are said, and people believe because that's all the information they have. So if you shut down the media, then the truth can't get out except for the lies. Now I want you to know, we did have some weapons there. Rifles. People had weapons. Because we saw what happened in Bunkerville. They came in armed to the teeth. And we needed to protect ourselves when we gathered the evidence to bring back to the court and redress the grievance for the Hammond family. We stood and after the protection of that property, if you own a piece of property and somebody in Kansas will have a certain time in which to have them removed.
And the media, that was the first time that I've seen for myself.
I bring my deed for it, and I own this property. You're encroaching on this property.
Good to see you.
You either leave now, or we bring in the sheriff and he removes you.
Yeah, I brought Reggie up.
Trespass felony
Yeah, but also on fucking.
Trespass carry the death sentence.
Oh yeah, was there?
Why
That was
shoot?
I had two.
Well, there was a couple people out there.
You have to understand that our weapons, well, we have a Second Amendment. And our Constitution guarantees us that right. It doesn't say what kind of weapon.
Hey, not much going on.
And I'm going to show you the best weapon.
You're recording? Sorry.
Okay.
Get out of your way.
I use that weapon inside that truck, and those people hold on it, and that's what God inspired. Right? God inspired us because this is not anything but the truth. I want you to know that we went to science.
That where you guys went?
There was a meeting, and they spun terrible, nasty lies about it. And I was so impressed because we had a person that was telling the truth social media people who put out the truth on the internet. And again, read out news, sharing, pressing, because she could take that information and put it out. I want you to know that Oregonian was not our friend. The Oregonian, let's say, I have emails from the uranium one and Hillary Clinton that said that he was going to be compensated for his articles that came out against him. So, who, people, is causing the contention in this country? The civil unrest. It's the elite. Follow the money. Who was trying to steal your property? The property that we own is guaranteed by the Constitution so that we can preserve our life, our liberties, and our property, which is our riches. Okay? Our riches is our property, but if you own land, what's so important about land? We can exist. In England, they left because they no longer had land. But if you have a piece of property, everything you wear, everything you eat, your house, every richness that we enjoy comes from the land. And they know it. And they want to take the land, and they've been at this for a very long time. We have to protect our land. If you have property, you can grow a garden, you can build a house, you can protect and preserve your family. You have borders. We have a responsibility to do that and protect one another.
We got a bunch of people from Portland now. Portland, Vancouver area.
We must keep and preserve our First Amendment. The freedom of speech, because this is our cold war. The right to
So you're gonna do a march too?
legislative or executive system.
Yeah, Reggie thinks they're gonna do a march. Reggie thinks they're gonna do a march.
Somebody asked that, and nobody ever said anything, so right now.
We have today a great pride in those who believe in the Constitution, the original Constitution, and the living, breathing Constitution. How many of you believe that the Constitution was inspired by God? God created this land for us. He created us. And we have a responsibility to hold this property in honor and respect. I respect all those men and women who have given their lives so that we can live here on this land with the freedoms that we have. We came here to get the land, to preserve our rights. I'm grateful for the police officers today, the security that we have, because we're able to come here and use our voices. That doesn't happen in every country. We're so grateful. The war in choosing what side we will stand on. We are spiritual beings, have an earthly experience. We must remember who we are, where we came from, and what we must do to return there. They are warring among themselves. If we don't stop it, we will be in a hot civil war. So united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you.
So Walter Cronkite was quoted saying, "We all have our likes, our dislikes, but when we're doing the news, when we're doing the front page news, not the back page, not the op-ed pieces, when we're doing the daily news, covering politics, it is our duty to be sure that we do not permit our prejudice to show." That is simply basic journalism. So we drifted a long way from that type of journalistic integrity. It's no longer about giving people the facts and letting us decide. Everything has become a way to polarize America and get more clicks. They pull on our heartstrings to make us feel enraged. Couldn't pronounce that word. And they make us turn on our neighbors, our families, our friends. Who here, for standing on the right with all the labels, has lost a close family, lifelong friend, relative, somebody they grew up with? There have been lots of us. I get stories of it all the time. And it's really sad. It's always based on politics, and it's usually based on lies. Many of us grew up in a time when we were told never to talk about religion or politics. The problem is now we have a society of adults who are incapable of debating religion or politics without immediately lynching and allowing their emotions to ruin the entire discussion. It goes straight to anger because nobody knows how to do it. But we must be better than that. We must start younger and teach our kids, because the next generation is the most important generation. And that brings us to our next speaker. He is the youngest fully vetted member of Washington 3%. He is a constitutional activist at 17 years old. He's also planning a statewide walkout on January 2nd in protest of ICE 1639. Please welcome Aryeh Rodeh.
Thank you, Matt, for that hype up. That was pretty cool. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. My name is Aryeh Rodeh. I'm a high school student, a member of the Washington State Libertarian Party, and a member of the Washington State 3%. But most importantly, I am here as an American, as a free person, no different than anyone here. I only demand my rights and all natural rights for all people. Anyone, regardless of race, religion, or sexual orientation. And that these rights be far past the reach of any other person, government, or agenda. Today's rally is about media bias, but what that really means is that we, you and I, everyone here, will be called the bad guys, even though we are standing for life and liberty for all. So the so-called media bias actually seeks to dehumanize us, make us into the monsters, into the bad guys. When you watch a movie, you see that if you're a bad guy, you're a monster. It's okay to be attacked. It's okay to be shunned. But I don't understand why we're being called the monsters and the bad guys when we're standing for life and liberty for all, regardless of who you are. The sellers of hate will attempt to take away from what we are doing here. And all we are doing is standing for our natural rights. We have seen this in history before, the attack on the free people, but we have also seen when people keep their freedom of speech and their right to bear arms. We know what happens when we surrender those rights and freedom then dies away. We have achieved so much as a nation because we release the individual genius and energy of the people as no other land in the world has. Because freedom and our individual dignity and liberty has been the foundation from which we rise from. It's clear that the foundation is under attack. This foundation that makes us the United States of America is under attack now by the news, by social media, by all major outlets. We must hold strong, champagne our cause, live by example, build our communities, make the lies about us obviously false. When we do nothing, we can be certain that our liberty will be lost and surrendered. The enemies of freedom think that they have won a victory with the passing of I-1639. They think they have taken away a right, but I would remind them strongly that you have not taken away a right. A right can only be surrendered, and I am not surrendering my rights as an American citizen. Now, some of you know, most of you know that I'm Jewish, okay? My grandfather was a Holocaust survivor, and he